Ships some vigor of the waves are skimming barren summits to the verdant plains. Each horizon is a new beginning. Rise and reign.
Isaiah chapter 9 verse 6 KJV. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. Merry Christmas, fellow West Shavers. Leroy here, no mio, Shay's back, another shaving video. How is everybody? I hope everybody's doing well. First of all, my apologies for not getting videos out sooner. I know it's been more than a minute since I posted a video. I think it's been probably over 6 months. Lots has happened in that 6 months. That old four-letter word just kind of gets in the way, life. So let me go ahead, let me get cracking into what I'm going to be using for you all today. From the thumbnail, you can kind of get an idea of what I'm going to be using, but this is the first shave video done in, before I, spill the beans. As you can tell from the background, I am not at my old place. Me and the family were blessed to be able to finally buy a home, and this is my new bathroom. Don't have time to give you a tour right now, but upcoming video I'll try to put something together so I can show you guys what's going on, but I'll get into that story again in a minute. So welcome again to my first video in my new home. It's exciting, and what better soap than Stirling to use for my very first shave video in a new home. This is Frankincense and Myrrh. I think you guys can understand by the title why I'm using it on this day. You guys know, who have been following me for a little while, know I am a Bible-believing Christian. And frankincense and myrrh, it's just a gift fit for a king. Thank you, Rod and Mandy. All right, since I told you what I'm going to be using for software, hardware today, I'm actually going with my Gillette new long comb. I don't know why I keep going to this razor. It was one of the first ones that I grabbed after unpacking most of my stuff. And I've been using this one too, this Wilkinson sword. This is a twist to open. I got this one in, can't remember if it was Ireland or Germany last year, but that's actually been a pretty decent razor. I was going to do a video review on this party, but I again, too much going on. But this razor has just been treating me phenomenally. I've only been shaving like once a week, so I've had some long growth. So this open comb has just been fantastic. I have a PermaSharp blade in here. This will be its second use. Little sip of coffee. I can't remember if I had this last year, but I'm a huge Grinch fan. Love it. And for the brush, my current favorite brush, this is the Big Giant. Hey there, sorry about that. I thought I was recording, but I don't think I was. Anyways, I can't remember the last time that I made a video. Let's see. So did I show you the brush? I'm using the Stirling 4 brush. Sorry guys, I just lost my all train of thought right now. The video camera just shut off, and I don't think I was recording for the last 2 minutes. But anyways, I'm building up the lather here. I had the blue water and put it on my face. But I was trying to go back. I didn't look back at my catalogs, so I can't remember if I had a video when I came back from the Philippines or not. But I did record one when I came back. It was in June, and it was a straight razor video with a razor that I honed from the ground up myself. Actually turned out really phenomenal edge. But I recorded that video, and I didn't post it. I don't know why I didn't post it, but at the very end of that video, I had mentioned, okay, the wife and I are going to be looking at a house this weekend. Please pray for us, right? Well, we took a look at a couple houses, and this one house that we saw was just, okay, if we had 10 things on our house, on our list of a dream home, this has 9. It's a beautiful home. I was, hold on a second. I'm trying to multitask here. I don't want to talk without any action, right? I know sometimes I'm guilty too. Sometimes I'm watching a shave video and they're just talking and nothing's going on. I know in my early days, people said, "Hey, talk and shave. Get to the point." so here I am doing the same thing. So I'm gonna try to do both at the same time. But yeah, we came and we took a look at this place. We took a look at 2 or 3 houses that weekend. Yes, 3 houses. One, as soon as we got there, we're like, no, 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 no. And then the other one was like a maybe, and we were trying to decide which house to put an offer in on. So we went ahead, we put an offer in on this house. That weekend I actually had to travel. I was gone. I had to go to Oregon. That's another reason why I haven't posted a lot of videos. I've been doing a lot of traveling. But I'm at work, so we put an offer in, and then the owners came back with a counter offer. They wanted us to go higher, right? Buying a house in the California Bay Area is just, or the Northern California Bay Area is hard. The wife and I have spent the last 10, 11 years just scrimping and saving so that we can get ourselves into a house. And our goal was to get a house where we weren't strapped for cash every month, right? So we saved probably more than we needed to. But since COVID, we've been looking for a house since COVID, and we've been ready. We've been ready to buy. And then this house came up. Well, anyways, we put an offer in, and they came back. They did. They wanted a counter offer from 3 of the bidders. We were one of them, and we were like, it was a little bit more than we had already thought we put in. So our initial offer was about as much as we felt comfortable paying for this place, right? But then they came back with, hey, can you guys go a little higher? And we were like, oh man. So I prayed about it. We both prayed about it. We thought, a lot of discussion. We go, okay, we'll add a little bit more to our offer, and we'll just see what happens. If it's meant for us, it's meant for us. Well, here I am in Oregon. My wife tries to call me. I don't usually I can't use my cell phone inside the customer site. But at this particular customer site, I could have Wi-Fi, so I actually had my Facebook. I could use my Facebook there, and I was using Messenger. And she texted me a Messenger and said, hey, did you see Christina? Christina is our agent. She asked me, did you see her message? I'm like, no. Why? She's like, honey, we got the house. And I'm like, what? No way. And here I'm in the middle of fab. I'm like all jumping up and down and super excited. And then of course it sinks in like, oh, that's a lot of money. But oh my goodness. It's been fantastic. The offer was accepted in mid-June. We originally were going to move in on the 27th of June, but it didn't quite work out. We moved in the 30th? This is where it gets crazy. So we moved in like the 30th, or I can't remember if it was 30th or the 1st of July, and I was traveling to Singapore on the 5th. So we had 3 days to move everything from the apartment to the house. I had no idea how much stuff we had in that little apartment. It was insane. But first pass with the grain. Trim the sideburns a little bit. But yeah, it was crazy. I mean, just how fast everything happened too. I mean, it was like almost like just 2 weeks from the time we got our offer accepted to where we were pretty much fully moved in. It was just insane. Now, going back, I had mentioned that this place basically ticks 90% of our boxes on a dream home, right? The one thing that okay, maybe there's 2 things for me. One thing is the distance. Oh gosh. Now, so before, it was a 15 to 30 minute drive to the office, maybe 45 if there was an accident on the highway, right? Now, for me and my wife, if there's no traffic, it's an hour and a half. That's the other downside. That was the other thing. When we started looking in this area, We knew it was going to be a drive to work. So my wife also said, okay, look, I want the house to be worth it. So once we started looking into this area, we saw a bunch of nice homes, right? But none of them quite tick the box, right? Because I mean, if you're driving an hour and a half to 2 hours one way back home, you really want to be coming home. You know what I mean? You don't want to be like, oh man, I got to come back to this crap, you know? And for me, the second thing was, I was thinking about the future, and I was kind of hoping we could get a 1-story. So this is a 2-story. I got no regrets, but my poor wife, her knees are starting to give out. So I was really hoping we could find a 1-story place, but those don't come on the market very often. A good friend of mine, they bought themselves a 1-story. It's nice, really nice. But again, they don't come on the market very often. You know, it's lots of adjustments going from an apartment that was, it's a 2-bedroom apartment, 1 bath, maybe 900 square feet, right? It's crazy going from that to a 4-bedroom, 1, 2, 3.5 bath, right? I think it's, are we 2,600 square feet with a 9,000 square foot lot. The lot is huge. The previous owners, they took such good care of this place. They actually put RV parking in the backyard. Beautiful, beautiful home, and it's the other thing about this place is it's only 8 years old. So we scored. We were so blessed. Yeah, it's a really beautiful home. I wanted to try to put together a little video montage or whatever of what the place looks like. Excuse me. And then finally, I had mentioned probably this time last year in the video that my company, they give us per year they'll give us $600 to spend on wellness stuff, right? It could be massages, it could be fitness gear, gym classes, all that stuff. Well, this year I used the majority of that money to start building a home gym, and I'm super stoked to use it. I haven't had a chance to use it yet, but I got the I've got what I need now for body weight work. I don't have any free weights yet. Those will be coming soon. Well, maybe not soon. I hope sooner rather than later. But I got the cutest story. We had been here not even 2 weeks. And so the way we have it set up, we have 1 bedroom downstairs. It has a full bath downstairs. So my oldest daughter, she's staying in that bedroom. And then my wife and I, of course, we have the master. Then my youngest daughter, she has one of the bedrooms upstairs, the bigger of the 2 non-master bedrooms. She got the bigger one, and then I have the 4th as an office. And so upstairs we have 1 bathroom, and then the wife and I, we have our own bathroom in the master bedroom. My daughter came out. This is, again, transitioning from an apartment to a house. She came out, she's like, hey, does anybody need to use the bathroom? I'm gonna shower. Oh, so, it was so cute. We're so used to, making sure nobody has to use the bathroom before we take a shower because, when you only have 1 shower, I'm not paying attention to my shave and I'm having a horrible shave. It's okay. I didn't even mention how many days of growth This is I can't remember. But yeah, we got some plans coming up for future videos. I've got, I want to do some honing stuff. I got some new Nagura that I want to, I want to record on how I seal them, and lap them. I'm probably going to be getting a bench size Ozuku soon, I hope. We've had some luck come our ways again. Again, many blessings, many blessings. But yeah, that's my shave, everybody. Not as long as I thought. Yeah, I'll rinse that out a little bit later. Let me rinse my face off real quick with some cold water. Oh, I also forgot to mention that it kind of stinks. This being Christmas Day, my wife actually worked today, so we kind of broke tradition and we did everything a day early. So actually, we opened up our gifts last night, Christmas Eve. Well, we typically open on Christmas Eve anyways, but like after midnight. Yesterday we did it at 8 o'clock tonight because my wife had to wake up early and go to work. But I did get some shaving gear. I got Cold Spice set from PAA, and I got a copper Captain Morgan's bowl. I don't know if I told you guys this, but my Captain Morgan ceramic bowl, it broke just like a month before we moved out of the house or the apartment. So I put that on my Christmas wish list. So now I can't break it. So that's where it is. Hopefully the next. Again, guys, I apologize for not putting out videos, but a lot has been happening in the past 6 months. I've been wanting to put at least one video out a month or a week. Not a month, a week. We'll see how it goes. But things have finally settled in the house. I finally got all my shave gear unpacked. I was kind of just basically all I had was my Stirling brush, the Gillette open comb, and one Stirling puck, right, that I was using for a while. It was summertime when we moved here, so it was a menthol. Gosh, it was so hot. Oh my gosh, it was so hot. Yeah, but goodness. All right, thanks for sticking with me this long. I hope everybody has a very, very Merry Christmas. Again, guys, I'm going to try to put a little bit more effort into, shave videos. I've been trying to watch some of the other shave videos out there. I'm trying to start commenting again. Just want to kind of slowly get back into, the community just a little bit, because I'm like, I have no idea what's new and what's not anymore. I'm way out of touch, right? So, but it's been kind of a good thing too. It's been, I can do other stuff now. And oh gosh, let me tell you this one. Sorry. So we're only here 6 months and our water heater is leaking. Yeah, I came in and I saw some water on the garage floor. I'm like, where did this come from? I go ahead and I look at the water heater and I see the pan underneath the water heater had water in it. It got high enough to get the overflow. I was like, oh, this sucks. I cleaned it all up, and then just to see and yeah, it's leaked. So we called up the home warranty office company, and they sent the guy out. They inspected it. Yeah, okay, it's leaking from inside or from underneath somewhere, so they're gonna have to replace it. So that's happening Saturday. But luckily, knock on wood again, all we had to do was pay a copay, is what you would call it, just $90, and they have to replace the entire water heater. So it's great, and they're doing all the work. Everything is included. So thank you, Lord. All right, that's enough jibber jabber, everybody. Until the next video, I hope everybody has a very, very Merry Christmas. And if I don't get a video out before then, I hope everybody has a very safe and happy New Year. As always, everybody, God bless each and every one of you. And remember, please, please, please do not text and drive. God bless.